I was born and raised in San Pedro. My family has been here for 3 generations. Well, San Pedro was a fishing community dating back to the 1920s, and really has a small town feel. Obviously, it's grown and it's changed in many ways, but the port is the heart of the economic heart of San Pedro. I mean, there are a lot of longshoremen and port jobs, and that is really has made San Pedro to become known as a blue-collar town. You know, it's a great group of people. Many of the people that are involved in the group are people that I compete against every day in business, but they're all very good people. They care about the community, and they have honorable intentions. There's business people that are involved, and so it's just a group of longtime San Pedro residents that have business ties to the community that want to see improvement over time, and for our kids to enjoy and future generations. Well, and, people may feel like this is a group of realtors and business people that are going to benefit from real estate, increases in real estate, and that's only a byproduct of it. What we're really fighting for is a better quality of life in San Pedro. I want to feel proud about where I live, and I've been on the sidelines for a long time with regard to being involved in the community. It's been refreshing to get involved and be part of the movement, and everybody stands to benefit. The more people that are involved, it's not just a small group that's going to get this done. It's going to take the effort of the entire community, and the more people that speak up, the more people that voice their opinion, the more people that get involved, the better off we're all going to be. Well, if you go down to the waterfront as it currently exists, you have about 8 miles of land right now, and it's not being used productively. If you look at Ports of Call, it's dilapidated, and many of the shops are boarded up down there, and not the commercial land that's down there is not being used productively or efficiently. About 4 years ago, we had Navy Ship Week, and during Navy Ship Week, the crews would come into the port in the evenings, and they were instructed to not spend time in San Pedro, to actually go elsewhere. And they were taxied out of San Pedro to Long Beach to go, enjoy their dinners and spend their time. And that's just shouldn't be. That's a shame that that's happening, and it's happening with the cruise ships as well. And for that to be going on is just it's kind of embarrassing, to be quite honest. We should have more people staying put, enjoying themselves, feeling safe, and spending their money, in an area that's gorgeous. That was John Papadakis's vision for, a grand promenade, water access for the people. I've come to learn the water line is really the rights of the citizens. It belongs to the citizens. And we do have a right to have water line access and more commercial attractions for the community. San Pedro should be a larger tourist attraction. We have the port, and we have Ports of Call, as it is known today. And they are continually trying to do new events to bring tourists into our area. So it's a very attractive location for tourists. You have the waterfront, you have the Port of Los Angeles with the container ships coming in, and you have wonderful beaches and shoreline access. So yeah, it's a wonderful place for tourism. If the Port of LA and the City of Los Angeles can come together and create and redevelop the waterfront and Ports of Call, what I envision is a promenade with waterline access for people to enjoy and witness the cargo ships coming into the port, but also to go for bike rides, to go for walks with their families, to feel proud about where they're at and want to stay there and enjoy it. Increased restaurants, better restaurants, hotels, retail attractions, maybe a convention center, and different activities for people to enjoy. Well, I think all the local businesses would benefit. I think it's very important that the family-owned restaurants and businesses that are in San Pedro, they're a big part of the town, and they add to the character of what makes up San Pedro. We don't want to lose that, so we want those businesses to stay and grow and thrive. What's interesting about the business owners and the business climate in San Pedro is that most of the people that are there have been in San Pedro for a long period of time. So when you have people that have history and have roots in a town, they have a lot of pride, and they want things to be very special. And so that's a wonderful thing about San Pedro, is that we have people that have been here for multiple generations, and they're here hardworking people, and I think that it's wonderful to have that experience in San Pedro. There's an area on the website that features hometown heroes. You may know about the San Pedro Sports Walk, and the San Pedro Sports Walk is an area in San Pedro where there are placards for the different athletes and I believe there are even some celebrity figures that are on the sports walk, but they are people that have grown up in the community and that have done special things athletically and in different areas. And these people still are in the area, and they have memories of San Pedro and the waterfront, or specifically Port Sakal, of when it was a time where people would want to spend time down there, and it was a lot cleaner, and there were more businesses. I've seen many people move out of San Pedro and have decided that they don't want to live here anymore because of a lack of change, lack of progress, and a lack of commitment from the city of LA and the port to improve the community. That's the main thing, is improving the community and giving us a better quality of life. Mayor Garcetti, we want you to know that we're really counting on you to uphold your promises and to come forward and redevelop this waterfront. The community and area yearns for it. We know that you've got great ties with Councilman Buscaino and a good working relationship with our executive director in the port, but we need to see action. And if you're a citizen in the area and have any interest in seeing improvement, we need you to go to the website, click on the letter that will go directly to the mayor, and it's going to also go to Councilman Joe Buscaino and to Executive Director of the Port, who is Gene Soroka. It's very important, and every voice counts.